my uvula, even my tongue and the roof of my mouth have been swollen, especially my uvula and my tonsils. They are just, I don't want to say ginormous, but for like my entire life I've had very tiny tonsils, very tiny just everything, and so for me it is a significant difference. And when I'm laying down at night, everything is kind of smushing together. There's just a lot of inflammation. Even talking and swallowing and just breathing in general has been significantly harder than I am used to, even, you know, with me already having like chronic shortness of breath and everything from this condition. Like, it really just is all over the place. So I do want to mention though that I hope the sound is okay, because I did take the windscreen off of the mic, just because this was getting full of dog hair and just really dirty, and I feel like, I guess it's just, I wanted to see like if the sound would be okay without the windscreen, because I see a lot of ASMR artists not using the windscreen and their sound is fine. So I thought, because I used to think that if you don't use a windscreen then you'll automatically have a lot of like fuzzy sounds and all that, but that's not necessarily true. It's just a matter of like what level you have the volume on and stuff. So hopefully I am doing that. Okay. But yeah, so what to talk about? This is just gonna be like a little chat video. Okay, so I am filming this like 2 days before Easter, and my mind is blown by how fast time has went by. Because it was just Christmas. Like, literally, I say that every year, but it seems like every year it just goes by faster and faster and faster. Although last year Easter was a bit earlier, but it's just crazy because last year around this time is when I was in the process of getting a MCAS, mast cell activation syndrome diagnosis, and now a year later all my symptoms are like flaring up and getting like really bad again. So what a weird coincidence. But yeah, it's just been rough. It's really hard to cope with, you know, mental health issues on their own, never mind physical illness on top of that, because mast cell activation syndrome does have some like mental health aspects to it. Like, when you're having a reaction, like, it can cause extreme anxiety and, you know, anger, sadness, things like that. And when I already have like panic attacks all the time and just my emotions are all over the place because of my OCD as it is, that just makes it even harder. So I have been really just struggling even to get out of bed, honestly. I did get dressed today and I'm not wearing my hair up in a bun, so that is an improvement. But I'm not wearing makeup or anything. My skin has really been breaking out. And my face is actually pretty puffy today. So I didn't really want to wear makeup today, and I just didn't really have the energy to do it. But I did get my hair dyed recently. The shade, I don't know the name of the shade of red that I go with, but it's kind of a mix between like a really orangey copper and a bright red. Like, it's kind of in the middle. Like, it's a mixture of both. Now, this is not the exact color that I wanted, if I'm being honest, but I guess I wanted a little bit more of a natural red, like something that would look a bit more like brown. off color for me. It's just very vibrant, especially in person, a little bit too vibrant for my personal liking. Excuse me, but yeah. So what else? I recently started watching American Idol again, and that just made me really happy. I know that sounds weird, but I grew up watching American Idol. I always watched American Idol with my grandparents, and I absolutely loved it. Like, that is how I actually started, like, you know, wanting to sing myself and developing the passion for singing was by watching other people sing on American Idol. And I stopped watching American Idol consistently probably, well, it kind of was on and off, because I watched the two final seasons that they had before the Fox version ended. So originally American Idol was on the Fox network from 2002 to 2016. It was on the Fox network, and then essentially they thought that, you know, it was over, it was ending, they weren't going to do it anymore. But then about, I think, a year after it ended, they announced that they were going to be coming back, but it was just going to be on a different network, so it was going to be on ABC. And I did watch a little bit of the first season that they did on ABC as well, and honestly, like, it was amazing because I actually got to connect a bit with some of the contestants that were on there. I got to talk to Layla Spring, as well as Harper Grace. They both guested me on Instagram, because they would do the thing where they would, like, guest their fans on Instagram, and it was really awesome. Like, it meant so much to me. So yeah. But I, you know, always the OG cast is gonna be my favorite. Paula, Simon, and Randy, like, they were just the ultimate trio. And I always watched American Idol consistently when they were the judges, but after that, I didn't necessarily watch the seasons all the way through. I remember I did not watch I did watch the first season that, had J-Lo, Steven Tyler, and Randy on, but, because I remember I really liked Hailey Renard, I wanted her to win, but, I did not watch the season after that. Now I knew who Philip Phillips was because my grandparents still watched American Idol, and also, like, he had a song on the radio relatively quickly after he won, but I didn't watch for a good couple of years, and then I started watching again, like, the last two seasons they had on Fox, and then I watched a little bit of the ABC season, and then after that I just kind of stopped watching it. I always, like, watched a lot of old episodes because I don't necessarily have, like, full memory of, like, the super older seasons because I was really little. Like, I wasn't even born yet when American Idol first came out. But I am planning on going, well, me and my family, well, me, my mom, my sister, and my dad are planning on taking a mini trip to Chicago next month. And that I'm excited. I'm hoping it's gonna work out. I've been to Chicago many times, but it was for doctor's appointments, not really for anything fun. So getting to like explore it and just be in the city, I think is gonna be a lot of fun. I absolutely love big cities. The ultimate dream is to go to New York for my 21st birthday, which is next summer. Which is insane. Like I feel like I just turned 16. I feel like I just but yeah, so hopefully that will work out. I'm also in the process of trying to get in to see a GI doctor so I can have an endoscopy and stuff done, because I am having a lot of stomach issues, and that needs to be kind of sorted out. And yeah, it's just, all of it is really just complicated, especially because I do not live by any of the university hospitals that I have to go to for procedures and stuff. So, but yeah, it's just been like, I've just been struggling, with a lot of different things, and my OCD is just at an all-time high. It's always there, but it has been particularly bad lately, and just everything seems to be triggering it. And I am on medication for my OCD, but unfortunately the medication doesn't really help with that. It only helps with my ADHD. So I'm probably going to have to try and get in to see a psychiatrist so they can adjust my medication the way it needs to be adjusted, because primary care doctors don't always really know enough about the specifics of dosaging and what medications are typically the most useful for certain mental illnesses and stuff. Don't get me wrong, they know about it. They can prescribe mental health medication 100%, but depending on how complicated your situation is and if you're responding to the medication that they've put you on, sometimes it is better to go ahead and see a psychiatrist, which I have in the past and had very negative experiences with that. So it is kind of triggering, I guess, but I am hoping that maybe I will have better luck this time. So yeah, I'm trying to think of more videos that I can film for when I am up to it, and I'm really slacking on ideas. Slacking is not the wrong word, sorry. Or slacking is not the right word. I'm really blinking, but I was wondering, or I was wanting to do a Q&A, but I don't really have any questions for that. So, I'm about to hit 200 subscribers, which, oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. I'm about to hit 100 subscribers, or 200 subscribers, and I wanted to do a Q&A for that. So if you guys, want to, ask me some questions down below, that would be super helpful. My Instagram obvious that I like have like the world's worst. But yeah, thank you guys. I think I'm gonna end this here. I'll probably film a few more videos. Today, maybe, possibly, hopefully.